Talk about Richard Hitchins versus George Kambosos. The highlights. Let's go. I seen the highlights. It's a good fight. Very good fight, man. I just think Hitchins is better than I thought. Richard Hitchinson's better than I thought. Whatever how you say his name. And George Kambosos, I kind of feel like he got it bad because his body is not right no more. Like he hit him with that body shot that stopped the fight, and it wasn't like a super big hit. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel bad for George Kambosos, man. He got the heart, he got the skills, he got the heart. Yeah. My bad. So yeah, I feel like George Kambosos, his body's not good anymore. Like I kind of feel like his body's not good anymore, yo. Cause you're not gonna be a champion anymore in boxing if everybody know your body is damaged. It's like Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman's body is damaged, so you're really not gonna be able to be a good boxer if your body is damaged. Sorry, like it's like everybody know they hit you with a body shot that you're done. So like Richard Hitchins, he was doing good. I just think George Kambosos' body is damaged. So when he hit him with that body, he kept hitting him with body shots, and he kept feeling it. Everybody was seeing it. He hit him with that last body shot, and it was like, damn, he hit him right in the rib, or I don't know if he hit him in the liver. Oh, because it was a left hand, yeah, so it was a left hook. I mean, it was a left body shot. So a left hand body shot. So I don't know if he hit him in the liver, but or his ribs is messed up, or something is wrong with George Kambosos, where he's not gonna be able to survive no fights. He's not gonna be able to make it. It's not gonna happen, yo. It's not, because his body is damaged. Oh shit, Cat! Come on, Cat, you'd have been dead. Stop running in the street like that. Lucky I paid attention. But look, yeah, man, I feel bad for George Kambosos and Richard Hitchins. I'm happy for him because I thought he wasn't there. I didn't know he was as good as he was last night. I didn't know he was good as he was. I didn't. So he's definitely better than I thought he was, for sure. He finally able to get his just due where he's talking all his junk. He's backing it up. He's able to back it up against George Kambosos. And then he called out Devin Haney. Listen, Devin Haney got a lot of skills, but Devin Haney might be damaged as well, because Ryan Garcia hit him too many times, and Devin Haney's dad let him fight too many fights or too much training and sparring as gladiator wars, gladiator sparring. Like these are young men, and if they not protecting them right, like you could spar, but you can't be doing that gladiator sparring your whole life, because it catches up to you. It's like football. As a young kid playing football and getting tackled and all that, you getting CTE at a young age. It's not good, because then as you get older, it gets worse. So if somebody hit you in the head in football, like somebody tackle you, like look at the football player. I don't know if he retired. The football player. He was playing for, who was he playing for? But he kept, what's his name? Tua. I forget his. Every time he got tackled, he would start shaking. You can't survive in sports having CTE, having what's called brain damage, concussions. It's not gonna work, man. You're not gonna be able to survive. You're not. I'm sorry. It's like, it sucks because they get very talented. Devin Haney's very talented. George Kambosos is very talented. Tua, the football player, I think Miami, very talented. The quarterback. But you're not gonna be able to survive, because that's gladiator sports. Boxing is a gladiator sport. Football is a gladiator sport. It's tough and rough. So in football, if somebody tackle you, and they don't even be tackling too hard, and he be going in shock, like Devin Haney. Ever since he fought Ryan Garcia, he got exposed. Well, Ryan Garcia hit him too. They should have stopped the fight a long time ago. Like Devin Haney's dad should have been stopped that fight. He should have been stopped that fight. When your son kept getting knocked down like that, all that gladiator shit, bro, that shit is done, bro. Like, we human beings, bro. Like we human, bro. Like Cuban. Like you can't be doing all that gladiator stuff, bro. Like, no, we humans. Let him live to see another. Let him live to fight another day. Let him live to take care of his family, his kids. They got kids to take. They got kids to raise. You know what I mean? So if they keep getting hurt in these sports and they young, these guys are 20, 30s. They're young. And they getting CTE at a young age. I know you're going to get it at a young age because you're playing these sports at a young age, but you got to be mindful of these people. Like the coaches, the managers, the owners, the dads, the fathers, the moms. Y'all got to be mindful of your kids in these sports. You can't be putting them in these sports and you just let them be gladiators. No. Protect your kids. Protect them. Like George Kambosos. Let's get back to why I did the live. George Kambosos, his ribs, whatever is going on in his body is not right. It's not right because that body shot was hard, but it was not that hard. I don't think, in my opinion, me watching the fight, that body shot was not that hard for him. That body shot was not that hard for him to just go down like that. Like, no, it's something wrong, yo. It's something wrong with his body. And I don't know if he got to get surgery. I don't know if he got to get surgery. I don't know if he need to retire. But George Kambosos, you was doing good in that fight. Now, I think he was so busy worried about his body, he couldn't be offensive minded like he wanted to. He was catching Hitchins. He was catching him. But Hitchins was doing a better job in that boxing match. Hitchins definitely did a good job in that boxing match. I'm not taking nothing away from Richard Richardson. I'm not. He was definitely doing good in that boxing match. He did very, very good. He caught out Devin Haney. Now, I don't know if you could beat Devin Haney, but I know you got the young body too, because Richard Hitchins, I don't remember him fighting that many fights where he took a lot of damage. So if you don't got a lot of damage on your body and the next person that's fighting have a lot of damage in their body, you're going to have a good opportunity to beat this person because this person's body is destroyed. And I'm sorry to go off topic about this fight, but it's like, I feel bad for George Kambosos, man. His body is destroyed, man. He hit him with that body shot, and George Kambosos' life was gone. He was like, oh, shit, I'm done. Like, retire, man. George Kambosos, you young enough to retire and take care of your family and your kids, man. Your parents, whatever you got going on, your wife, whatever you got going on in your life. I don't know his life. I don't know these fighters' lives, but I know it's dangerous. It's a very dangerous sport, man. So, like, it was a good fight. Richard Richardson, he deserved that win. He can fight Devin Haney. Go fight Devin Haney. Okay, go be a champion, bro, because you're going to be a champion because you're determined. And everybody slept on you. And you feel like Floyd Mayweather didn't do a good job with Floyd Mayweather, with whatever the production team they got, whatever their promotion team. They didn't do good enough to promoting you. They did good in the beginning, then they forgot about you. They left you for dead. Not for dead. I ain't gonna say that, but they didn't promote you like they should have. They wasn't giving you the right fights. You feel like you should have been fighting in Brooklyn under Tank on the undercard. You from Brooklyn, so there's a lot to go into it, man. But keep doing what you're doing, man. Richard Richardson, keep being great, bro, because your time is coming. You beat George Kambosos. You deserved it. You want to fight Devin Haney. I don't think Devin Haney gonna give you a fight, bro, because Devin Haney is worried about his 0 loss. Devin Haney's worried about that 0. He don't want to lose. He don't want to lose to nobody. And his last fight, he was running. Sorry, but Devin Haney was running. He had 2 minutes to go in the final. In the last round, he's running. Bro, you bugging. You can't be running like that. You got to fight. Now, if you did a good enough job to win the fight, okay, you could kind of run around the ring at the last round. You could kind of like be, all right, let's make sure I win the fight. All right, you can do that. You can seal the deal by moving a bit. But you wasn't even Devin Haney wasn't even throwing no punches his last round. Like, bro, you barely threw any punches the whole fight. Like, you just doing a tag thing, like, oh, I got you hit. I hit you twice. You hit me. Hit you twice. That's cool. But are you really trying to win the fight? You winning by points. That's good. But these people paying a lot of money to see you fight, bro. They see you throw. They want to see you get throw punches and hit this person and dip and I mean use your skills. So if you're so scared to fight because you're scared to get hit, that means it's a problem with your body. It's a problem with your brain. And I hope it's not. I pray it's not. But you're damaged. You're damaged, bro. You're damaged. So it's not good to be damaged and trying to fight. It's dangerous because you got kids to raise. Your parents want to see you get older. And I don't know about Devin Haney's dad because Devin Haney's dad doing a bad job with his son. Because if you know your son is damaged like that, bro, tell him to retire, bro. I guess that's why they bring his little brother in and try to train him now. I guess they trying to bring his little brother and trying to get him to be a boxer. Just don't do the same thing you did with Devin Haney, man. Like y'all be giving these fighters CTE. Like, y'all got them fighting at 15 years old, 14 years old, 16 years old, 17 years old, all these sparring matches. against these good people, and now they damaged. They damaged. So you can't be doing that, man. Like, so all I gotta say is, man, protect your fighters, man. Protect your kids. Protect your fighter. Protect your kids. Make sure your kids and your fighters are safe. And first and foremost, because yeah, they could be good fighters and they could be good athletes, but if their brain is damaged, if their body is damaged, they're not going to survive to see 50 years old. And it's sad to say, they're not going to make it to see 50 years old, because if they do, they're going to be like Muhammad Ali. They're going to be like these fighters, like James Toney. They could barely talk. They're going to end up like these fighters. Like, you don't want them to have these kind of brains. You don't want them to not be able to talk, be able to walk. You want them to retire. When they retire, you want them to be able to take care of their family, like still enjoy their life. Like, you want them to still be able to enjoy their life, take care of their family, take care of their kids, be around their parents, be around their this and others, their cousins and uncles and aunts. Like, you still want them to be able to function like a normal person. And if they can't function like a normal person because they took too much damage, all that work is not going to be for nothing, but it is for nothing, because they're not able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. And that's not good. You're not doing this to die. You're doing this to take care of your family and be a provider. Yeah, you want to be a champion. Yeah, you want to have your name go down in history. But you're doing this to be a champion. Well, you're really doing this for your family. First and foremost, you're doing this to take care of your family, your kids, your moms, your dads, your uncles, your aunts, your grandparents. You're doing it for that reason. So if they so damaged when they retire, or they got to retire early because they so damaged, and if they do retire, they're not able to function. I think Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward did a great job with their career, especially Andre Ward, because he got out at 30 years old. Floyd Mayweather can fight, but Floyd Mayweather defense was so good. Oh, he lived right there. Floyd Mayweather defense was so good that he didn't worry about getting hit that much, because his defense was so good. So he was able to fight so long and get 50-0 because his defense was so good. He didn't take so much damage. Devin Haney, that fight with Ryan Garcia, that's the worst I've ever seen. Devin Haney got beat up. He took so much damage. It's definitely not good for his body. Not good, bro. Not good for your brain and your body, but it's not good. So good fight for Richard Hitchins, man. I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him. I'm happy he did what he needed to do. Go in and get the W. Go get the stop. And your name looked good now. And now you're able to. And now he's able to get a better fight because what he did to George Kambosos, because George Kambosos have a good name. George Kambosos beat Lomachenko, and then he lost to Devin Haney. Obviously, I think he beat who did he beat? I think he beat Teofimo Lopez. That's what he beat. I think so. But all that to say is, man, good job to Richard Hitchins. I'm happy you won that fight. I'm proud of you, man. Keep being great, man. Don't let nobody tell you nothing, but make sure you don't get hit a lot, because you want to be able to take care of your family, man. You want to be able to, like, provide for your family. So don't get beat down, man. Take care of yourself. Good fight, Richard Hitchins. I'm proud of you, man. Keep being great. Keep daring yourself, but make sure you're protecting yourself at all times, man, because you don't want to be damaged goods. And I'm not calling these fighters damaged goods. I'm not. Because I know fighting is hard. I know that's a hard sport. Football is a hard sport. These are gladiator sports. I'm not calling these people damaged goods. I'm not. But you don't want to be so beat up where you're not able to live your life after boxing or during boxing. You got to retire early and you damaged. And you don't want to end up like Muhammad Ali. James Toney can't really talk like that. Muhammad Ali had to go out with shaking syndrome, and he wasn't able to be the person he needed to be for his family. And I'm not saying he didn't want to. They wanted to, but if your brain is damaged or your body is damaged, how are you going to be able to be there for your grandkids, your mom, your dad, your siblings, your kids? You can't, because you're damaged. So all I gotta say is, man, keep being great, y'all, but protect yourself at all times and make sure you're not so damaged you can't retire and be able to function like a regular person for the rest of your life, because fighting is a small part of your life. You can fight for 10 years, 20 years, all right? But after that, what are you going to do? You still got to think about after that. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Damn, does he level up? Yeah. Congratulations to Richard Hitchins on his fight, man. Keep being great, bro, because you did a good job. I like your skills in this fight. You did better than I thought you would. I didn't know you was that good, so you did really good in this fight, bro. Keep being great, bro. All right, holla at y'all. Yeah. Deuces.